Aloha! I'm Derek Carissa with KTA Superstores. I want to welcome everyone to this year's 2020 Made in Hawaii Festival. As you know, my favorite part of the festival is a cooking demonstration where we have Hawaii's talented chefs cook up some unbelievable, tasty, delicious Ono dishes, and it will put some smile on your faces. This year, of course, the Made in Hawaii Festival is an all-virtual event. We are so grateful to have our presenting sponsors, Central Pacific Bank Foundation, a financial institution that gives lots back to the community, supports a lot of local programs, and also helps a lot of local businesses. And of course, Maipono, a farming company on Maui that has 150 employees working so hard to help our state's economy and also to keep Hawaii fed. Yes, through these generous organization supports not only showcasing locally grown or manufactured products, but also helps the dozens of Hawaii makers, artisans, and small businesses sell their products online at our new Made in Hawaii Festival Marketplace. Hey, thank you for tuning in to this cooking demonstration. You know, I really want to be there, but this is going to be an exciting show. But remember, buy local, it matters. Aloha, and let's check it out.
Aloha and welcome to the cooking segment of Made in Hawaii product. You are here at Chef Chai restaurant right across the street on Kapiolani. Today, I'm going to show you how to make one of the most famous soup from Thailand called Tom Kha Gai. This soup is very, very easy to make and it's very healthy and lots of flavor, full with fresh herbs. So first what we're gonna need is chicken stock. If you don't have chicken stock or if you're a vegetarian, you can use a vegetable stock. So if I use one part of the chicken stock, I use equal part of coconut milk. Which coconut milk is very, very good for you. It's cholesterol free. It's also very healthy. The fat in the coconut milk is a good fat. So I put equal part of coconut milk. And then we're going to bring that to a boil. But what's good about this soup is all the flavor from these herbs. So I use a lemongrass. One thing about lemongrass when you buy from the store, it looks just like this. So I have two of them. I smash it so the flavor release. If you're at home, you can cut this part out and then use this and put this into the soil. If you put in the soil, this is weed, so it will keep growing and then you can keep cutting and use it again and again. And another part that I like it, this is a cilantro root. Normally a lot of time when people use the cilantro leaves, you throw this away. This is the most flavor, so I like to use this for my soup. And we also put a little bit of shallots. This is garlic. Garlic is very, very good for you. If I don't feel well, if I get a cold, or if I have a hangover, sometimes I put like 10 or 20 garlic cloves in there. This soup is so good for you. And then this one is Thai ginger or galangal. Galangal is just like this. It comes from the ginger family, but have a little bit different in aromatic. It's not spicy. You don't really eat this. This is just for flavor because it's very, very fibery. So it's like almost like a root stock, so you can't really eat it, but good for flavor. Then we're also going to add some of the jalapeno pepper. This one is one of my favorite herbs. This is a kaffir lam leaf. So it's very aromatic, but when you cook it, you have to break them. If you don't break them, they don't release the oil. It smells so good. It's good for your hair, it's good for your skin. So I put a few of those in there. Then I'm gonna wait until this soup brings to a boil. Just keep stirring. And what I have here, this is the hamakua mushroom. So for us, we try to use as much local ingredient as possible. So mushroom is grown on the big island in Hamakua, so we add that in there. Then I'm gonna wait until the soup to a boil. One thing about Thai cooking, we don't use any salt or soy sauce, so we always use a fish sauce. But if people at home don't have fish sauce, you can just use salt also. Or if you're vegan, feel free to use a salt. Use a salt. So I'm gonna season with a little bit of sugar. Then I'm gonna add some fish sauce. Then this is a secret about this dish. This one called chili paste in oil. So you can buy this at any Asian grocery or go to Chinatown. You can buy one of these. It make of shrimp paste, roasted chili powder, chili pepper, garlic, shallot. Have very, very nice aromatic and tastes really good. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that in there. Now, just keep in mind, this one is made of chili pepper, so if you put a lot, it could be spicy, so we want just to put a little bit. Then I'm gonna add chicken. You can use chicken breast, you can use chicken thigh, you can use shrimp, you can use fish. If you are vegetarian or vegan, you just use a tofu or vegetable. So we can put that chicken in there. Then we're just gonna let it bring to a boil, and then let it simmer for about 3-4 minutes. Now for those, if you've never been to the restaurant, we are right across the street from the Blaze Sale on Kapiolani. And just come visit us. If you need any more recipes, you enjoy our cooking, we also have, you can follow us on the Instagram page or Facebook. And we have tons of video cooking segments and all the special we do at the restaurant. Now we're just gonna let the soup bring to a boil. After the soup is boiling, you're just gonna let it simmer for a couple minutes to make sure that all the chicken is cooked. And then once they all cooked, it just looks similar to this. Now for me, you have to remove this lemongrass. Like I said, this is just a grass, so it's very fibery. It's not really edible. We just need the flavor from them. So once my soup is boiling, it's done, then I'm just going to remove all that. Oh, it smells so good in here. I love the smell of the lemongrass. So I think my soup is just about done. So we're just going to scoop that out. Make sure you cook all the way. So if you cook with the shrimp, you want to make sure you don't overcook them. And if you cook with the chicken, you want to make sure your chicken cook all the way. You can smell it already. It smells so good in here. And then I'm going to garnish with the cilantro or Chinese parsley. This one I use a leaf because I use a stem already for the garnish. So I'm going to use one of these. With that, I want to say thank you so much for watching, and see you at Made in Hawaii. Go online and you have many, many good merchants. So aloha.
You see, I told you it was going to be an exciting demonstration. Thanks again for tuning in to this segment of the 2020 Made in Hawaii virtual cooking demonstration. You can find a downloadable booklet of the 6 chefs by logging on to madeinhawaiifestival.com. Try it and you'll like it. On behalf of the Hawaii Food Industry Association and the Made in Hawaii Festival, we say mahalo again to the presenting sponsors, Central Pacific Bank Foundation and Maipono, and to our other sponsors and partners, including Buy Local It Matters, Hawaiian Airlines, Hawaiian Airline Cargo, Innovative Hawaii, and Ulupono Initiative, promoting local agriculture and local products for local communities. With that, I say, support local, buy local, it matters. Aloha.